Fandoms, an explanation of what a fandom is, really. You know what sucks? Like, a lot. More than anything, really? Being in a fandom. Okay, go ahead. Laugh. But really, it is. You've become so fucking attached to the person or people, investing your time and money into getting to know everything about them. Smiling and grinning like a fool at everything they do, and even picturing yourself meeting them or being with them in the future. You are their biggest supporter in your eyes. You are always on the sidelines, rooting for them, supporting them in everything they do, even creating made-up scenarios that will never happen. They are like your role model. You either want to be just like them or be with them. A lot of us cry over them and become upset and angry. They are our obsession, and just a simple tweet or picture can make or break our day. They choose whether or not our day will be great. But why? And when we don't hear from them, then what? We begin wondering and thinking, making ourselves sick mentally and sometimes physically. We become annoyed, and some even become depressed. What if they are considering leaving us again? Are they dating someone they won't tell us about? Why can't they just talk to us? Was this their breaking point? Are they even happy anymore? But truly, the worst is when you can tell they are not happy. They are so upset they aren't themselves. Or are they? Is this the real them? You then begin to wonder even more. Is this because of us? Is it their management making them do things they wouldn't ever do? You want to fucking scream on the top of your lungs. Why can't I just talk to you? I want you to tell me everything. Cry out to them, but they will never hear. Your voice is muted and somehow unable to hear. You want to be their rock, like they are for you, all the fucking time. They are there when you feel like complete shit and feel like giving up. You either watch an old video of theirs or listen to their songs on repeat. Listening to their voices, you begin to calm down, remembering that the sun will come out tomorrow, and this isn't the end. They remind you to stay strong and to never give up. Dream big and never let anyone tell you what's right or wrong. You just want them, whether it be sexual or even just the need for them. You want them next to you, laughing and just being in each other's presence. You want to be their little secret, the person they love the most, like in the fanfics you read by the other millions of fans they have. They are everything in your eyes, but you are just another fan in the crowd. Fan. The word makes me sick. You want to be their friend. Scratch that. You want to be their best friend, the person they tell everything to and spend almost every second together, making crazy memories and laughing the entire time. Staying up till 4 a.m, laughing at a joke told months ago, but somehow it's still hilarious. Take long drives and fall asleep in each other's arms. But do you really know them? Are they really who you think they are? Are they just portrayed to seem amazing and likable? What if they don't meet your expectations? You'll be crushed, shredded apart to little pathetic pieces, killed practically. Finding out a person who you've been completely fathomed over and obsessing over turns out to be something totally different is worse than heartbreak. You, the person who spent almost every moment of every day thinking about them. You've bought their merch, books, albums, concert tickets, meet and greets, maybe even perfume or cologne. You've become completely obsessed with the idea of them. You feel protective over them. Those few minutes they show themselves could and is probably an act. But you wish and pray that they are who they say they are. Please, oh please, you don't know what happens when the camera is turned off, or when the interview ends, or even when the blinding lights of the concert shut off. They are probably exhausted. They have to keep this figure of being perfect and likable, that they can't truly be themselves anymore? Or are they? No one knows for sure. Are they told to be the way they are? Having them in your life is like a drug. You've become unknowingly addicted and can't get enough. But what if they hadn't become famous? What would you be doing then? Would you be obsessing over someone totally different? Would you be unaware of what a fandom is? What would their life be like? Would you have met them and become friends? Could you have married them and been happy? Could they have never truly been happy? Is this making them happy? Being obsessed over? Would have being normal make them happier? Would some of their fans not make it as far as they are right this second? Would they still be here today if they hadn't become who they are today? What about all the people you've bonded with over them? Over these people who have no idea who you are? Would you be friends with them still? Certainly with internet friends, you wouldn't have even known they exist. Fandoms aren't just about hot boy bands or hot YouTubers. They're so much more. They are your safe haven. The people who somewhat understand and are always there when others aren't. You make so many friends. You have a safe place to come and let your feelings out to other fans who understand. People who know what you're going through. But the person you want to understand doesn't and probably won't ever understand completely how many people they have saved and helped. A lot of us just want to thank them, bawl in their arms, and tell them how much better their life has been because of them. How they saved them from such terrible things. Even the little things they do made you forget about the terrible world outside of your screen. You just wish to be famous with them and experience what they are going through. But the thought of fame to us is great. But to them, it is either complete torture or utter bliss. But seriously, where would they be now if they hadn't been discovered? Questions and questions that can never be answered. Questions that keep us up at night. And when these questions keep us up, we watch or listen to them, dreaming, hoping that one day maybe your wishes will come true, that they will become deeply in love with you like you are with them. Love? Is this what this is? How so? You haven't even had a conversation with them, or a full one. Maybe you have, but most likely not. They don't even know you, but you have such strong feelings for them. They are your everything. Is it just lust? No, it can't be. You love their voice, laugh, stupid little sayings they say, kind of acts they do for people. Their cuteness or hotness drew you in, but their personality and dorkiness helped you stay. Just think, one day they won't be doing this. They won't be the same band, and they won't be recording videos for your entertainment. They will become normal again. But they really can't be normal, can they? They will always be part of that band that made it big, or that kid who made videos in his bedroom. Their success is because of us, really. Yeah, they either can sing really freaking good or are just mad funny. But us, the fans, helped them get where they are today. But all good things come to an end. All the tears, laughs, grins, smiles, goosebumps, trembling, money, fan accounts, fan fictions, letters, tickets, merch, crazy edits that take hours to make, sleepless nights that turned into all-nighters even though you have school the next day. You will ask yourself, was it worth it? I didn't say their name, but you thought of them, didn't you?